or even starting off with our Barbara Streisand song, Here's to Life and all the joy it brings. So as you settle in on your mat in child's pose, just think joy. Think of the things that bring you joy. Perfect. As you think about joy here, just remember joy is that type of happiness. It doesn't really depend on what happens. It's within you. It's a great word. I think if I had another daughter, I'd name her Joy. So as you come into child's pose at the beginning of your class here, feel free to extend the arms way in front of you, or if you prefer, fold them underneath you, or even place that brick you have underneath your forehead to rest on there and bring your body to a nice neutral position. Kind of all depends on where you are in child's pose. And as we move through our joyful practice this morning, remember, if there's something that we do that doesn't agree with you, bring you joy, then you're going to modify that. You're going to skip that movement. You're going to, let's say for a vinyasa, you really hate plank to cobra. Well, then just lift the hips, move right into down dog. This is your practice today. So as we hear in child pose, take a nice breath in. And then just let it all go. And then again, take a breath in. And then let it go. Begin to walk your hands back towards you. So you begin to sit up on those heels right here. Bring the arms over the head with a big inhale. Interlace the fingers and just kind of push the ceiling away from you. Take a breath in. And then an easy, gentle tip towards the right side. Inhale, come back to the center. And exhale, just go the other way. And then come back to the center. As you exhale, just twist to the right hand side. One hand behind you, one on that left knee or right knee. And then inhale, bring both arms up and then just easy, gentle twist the other way. Perfect. Bringing both arms overhead. Bring yourself tall up on your knees. Bring the hands back behind you. Just rest them at the base of your spine, the top of those hips. Push those hips forward. Let the shoulders and the head begin to fall back. Close your eyes. Take a breath in. And then exhale, just release it and come back down onto your heels and find your way back into a child's pose. This time from your child's pose, send your right arm underneath your left, stretching the shoulder out. And then bringing it back out, just go to the other side. And then right back into child's pose, but this time shift forward to tabletop position. Moving those knees to face your wrists, the hands underneath your shoulders, cat and cow. So take that breath, move the belly down towards your mat, lift the heart to shine forward. And then exhale, just simply tuck everything underneath, rolling the spine to the sky, chin to chest. Go again, inhale, drop and open. Exhale, roll the spine up. Inhale, drop and open. Exhale, bring the spine up. And let's just go one more time. Drop it down. and then roll the spine up. Finding your way back to neutral, take your right leg, put the toe down on your mat, press your heel away. Take note of how your full leg engages here. Slowly, with that full engagement, float the heel up as high as your hip. Extend the left arm out in front of you, right next to your ear. Keep your body square to the floor, your back toe facing the floor. As you breathe in, push away a little bit. As you exhale, just bring everything past the knee and elbow up, and then push right back out. Come back in, just pull elbow to hip, knee to elbow, and reach. 2 more times, just pulling in and squeezing through the center. Exhale, push it out, and then inhale, pull it in, and push it out. Take a breath in, extend, and then bring the hand around the side and touch your toe behind you, and then take it out long. Bring it back and touch, and then bring it out long. Bring it around and touch, and bring it out. Now, maybe you can catch your foot this time. Have a little fun. Grab it, push that floor away, turn your body a little bit, create a bit of resistance here. Beautiful. Extend the leg, bring the hand to the floor. Slowly drop your nose towards the floor. Push it right back up. Drop your nose towards the floor. Push it back up just twice more. Take it down. Send it up. And then 1 more time. And bring the knee to touchdown. Well done. Take the left leg out. Start the toe to the floor. Kick the heel off and fire up that leg. And then keep that sensation as you float it up. Taking the right arm, extend it, arm next to your ear. Breathe in as you reach. Exhale, bring them in and pass them up. Come to same arm, same leg, reach. Pull them in and squeeze. Feeling the abdominals contract as you pull them in. 1 more time. And then extend and hold, breathe in. Bring the hand around and touch the toe behind you, and then extend long. Bring it around and touch, and extend long. Bring it around and touch. All right, on this next one, see if you can catch that foot. Send that lower hand to the floor deep. Let your body turn, create resistance. And then release, and bring the hand to the floor and leave the foot up. Nose goes down. Push back up. Take it down. And push back up. And take it down. And push back up. Last time, take it down. And push right back up. Bring the knee in. Walk your hands right back to your knees. This time, come up nice and tall, bringing the right leg forward. Placing a hand at the top of the thigh, take a breath, get really tall, exhale, move forward. Inhale, pull back, exhale, move forward. Feel those hip flexors just extending as you move forward. And 1 more time, bring it forward, reach your fingertips down towards the mat. Turn your palms forward, knuckles back, and just reach back with the hands. Let the head fall back and gaze to the sky. And then slowly lift the arms up, creating a path to gaze through. Fingers are spread wide. Take 1 more big breath here, and exhale, float the hands to the mat. Inhale, pull the leg straight. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten the leg. And rebend. Next time, we're going to hold that straight leg, heel down, toe up, hips square. Fingertips are on your mat. And here's a really nice place to use your brick. So grab your brick, place it right on the mat, maybe about 6 inches away from your foot. Palm touches down, right arm reaches up. Bringing the top hand back down, or rebend the knee. Just press yourself back and bring your knees back together. Well done. Bringing the left foot forward, place the hand on your thigh, tall posture. Inhale first, exhale, glide forward. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, glide forward. Keeping the shoulders back over the hips as you move forward. Come back, and this time hold it forward. Fantastic. Lower the fingertips towards the floor. Turn the palms forward, the knuckles back behind you, and then pull them back as you drop the head and look up. Heart is open. You're just gazing to the sky. Circle the arms up, form a path, spread the fingers. Breathe in. Fill your heart with joy right now. And exhale, move to the floor. Well done. Inhale, pull the front leg straight. Exhale, rebend it. Inhale, straighten it. And exhale, rebend it. Inhale, straighten and rebend. Last time, straighten and hold. Heel down, toes up, hips square, fingertips on the mat. Once again, reach for your brick, place it on the floor, just a little away from this heel, and then slowly begin to lift the left arm up as you root the right hand on top of your brick. Beautiful. One more inhalation, and then exhale, just rebend that knee, move the brick right off to the side, and then step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, bend the knees, reach for the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Bring the hands to the waist. Step your feet so they're about maybe 2 fists apart from each other. Inhale, pull the shoulders back and let the hips move forward. Look up, and then leading with your heart, come forward. Slowly, 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 until your head is facing the floor. Bring those hands down, bending your knees as much as you need to wrap your 2 fingers around your big toes. As you inhale, pull the body away from your legs. Exhale, pull the arms out wide as you bring your head towards the floor and your hips to the sky. Perfect. Inhale, release and come up halfway. Exhale, fold back down, reach for your brick, place it in its longest position in front of your feet. Push it away with the right hand. And then slowly bend the right knee and lift the left arm up. Twists bring me pleasure, joy. So we will be doing a few twists today, bringing everything back to center. Place the left hand on your brick and bend it your left knee. Slowly lift the right arm up and feel that open twist. Bring the top hand right back down. Take that brick and move it up between your inner thighs. Squeeze tight and bend the knees. Sweep the arms to chair pose. Settle in chair pose. I can't confirm that this pose brings me great joy, but it's a very good and solid pose to build our strength, our focus. Spread the fingers, sink a little bit lower. When we use a brick between our legs like this, it should remind you of the sensations you should feel through chair pose all the time. Bringing the hands to the heart, sink just a little bit deeper. Breathe in, and let's go ahead and add another twist. So twist right. Inhale, return to chair pose. Exhale, hold. My legs are shaking here. Bringing the hands to the heart, breath in. Exhale, sink and twist left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, stay here. And then inhale, rise to stand. Squeeze that brick tight. Standing bridge, hips forward, fall back. And then slowly slide the hands back to heart center. Keep the brick right where it is. Move the arms by your side, mountain pose. In this simple pose, let's think about how our feet are grounded and rooted to your mat. The crown of your head is lifting up. Your legs are engaged, squeezing that brick. Shoulders are back and down. Your abdominals are pulled in and lifted. One of the poses that look like we're doing nothing, but if you really think about it, you are doing a lot. Perfect. Soften everything. Reach for your brick. Put it back down. Well done. Standing back up, let's take a breath. And then inhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise to a half fold. As you exhale, place the hands on the mat. Step back right foot and then left foot to plank pose. Holding your plank pose here. Feel your hands pushing your mat away. Pull your heels back and then press your heels forward. Drifting forward and back on the balls of your feet, toes. 2 more times. 1 more time, feel the strength. And then back to neutral. Slowly begin to pull the hips to the sky and press the mat away from you. Downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more breath here. And exhale, drift forward to plank pose once again, but this time move the knees down to your mat and then just slowly glide down, thighs, hips, belly, chest touch down. Moving those fingertips out wide, come up to a dynamic cobra, just press, tented fingers. Breathe a big breath in, feel the rib cage expand. On your exhale, touch back down. Bringing the hands into cobra position, lift all the way up. Tuck the toes underneath you, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Fantastic. Inhale, bring the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee and just stack and open it up. Move the ankle around, go the other way. Straighten the leg right back out. This time we're going to bring it forward, put it right inside your right hand. Spin the back heel, root it to the mat as you rise to warrior 1. All the way up. Take a moment in your warrior 1 to be sure that front knee is moving toward the smaller of your toes, not caving into the bigger of the toes. Your shoulders are pulling down. In fact, pick cactus arms, pull them down, and then push those arms backwards. Feel the openness of the heart. Look up and then push the arms right back up. Beautiful. And slowly fall towards the floor. Step back to down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bend, stack, and open it up. Circle the ankle. Go the other way. Straighten the leg. Bring it forward. Place it down and spin the back heel. Bringing yourself back up to warrior 1. Tune into your foundation. Cactus arms right here. Pull the shoulders back, the center of your back trying to touch. Look up and then send those arms right back up. 1 breath here. And then exhale, just take it down. Take it right into a downward facing dog. Remember, joy. If this doesn't work for you, just move into a child's pose. Just rest until you're ready for the next movement. If you're feeling energized and want a little bit more, let's vinyasa flow. Come forward to plank. Drop the knees or take your first chaturanga. Inhale to cobra and exhale down dog. Perfect. Inhale, the right leg comes up again. Exhale, bend and open. A little bit deeper this time. Drop the foot a little lower. And then inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, pull it forward. Spin the back heel. Take your time to come up to warrior 1. And then from warrior 1, we'll open up to warrior 2. And here we're just going to feel the pose a moment. Feel the joy maybe it brings. Feel the strength it brings. Let this pose bring the warrior out in you. Fingertips are reaching wall to wall. Pull the back fingers back just a hair. Sink a little bit lower. Turn your focus down that front arm past your fingertips. Feel the breath travel. Shoulders soft. Flip the front palm. Back it up to a peaceful warrior. Big, big, peaceful warrior. Front of your body open. And then as you exhale, just bring hands back down and sit back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Left leg comes up to the sky. Bend and open it. A little deeper, let the foot drop a little lower. And then inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, bring it forward. Bend the back heel, warrior one. And then we'll open up to warrior two. But we'll just embrace a moment here. Embrace the pose, the strength, the power of this pose. Reaching out, sinking deep. Maybe close the eyes and tune in a little deeper to the sensations of this pose. Take the front palm, flip it up. As you inhale, take a peaceful warrior, nice and big. Open the front of that body. And then slowly cartwheel the hands back to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Stay here or go through one vinyasa of your choice. Inhale, come forward, exhale, lower. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, bend, stack, and open. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bring it in and put it down. Spin the back heel, but before we rise this time, make sure your brick is nearby, front or back of your foot, and then slowly rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Take your peaceful warrior, and this time we'll take a nice side angle. So let's start off with our elbow on our thigh, top arm next to your ear. Breathe in, spiral the heart upward, sink low. Good. And now we're going to take it deeper. So move your hand to your brick on any level that works for you. Look up towards that hand above. You've got this. I've got you. Slowly dropping the arm towards the ear. Feeling the full expression of the extended side angle. And then push the hand all the way down to the mat as you pivot the back foot around, lift the right hand to the sky twist. Perfect. Bringing the hand back down, simply move the brick out of your way, but accessible, and step back to downward facing dog. Well done. Inhale, the left leg lifts up. Exhale, bend, stack, and open it nice and big. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, pull it in, put it down, and spin the back heel. Put the brick in position of choice, rise to warrior one. And choice can be flat on its side, on the highest level, open up warrior two. Right away, we'll move into our peaceful warrior. And then we'll take it to our extended side angle, elbow to thigh, top arm lifts and moves to your ear. Take a moment to push your leg, front leg out towards the pinkies. Spiral the heart upward. And let's take this one step deeper if you want. If it brings you pleasure, reach down. Lift the top arm to the sky. Just feel the space here on this pose. And if you're comfortable here, drop the arm closer to the ear. Super deep. And then push the hand all the way to the mat as you pivot the back foot around, lifting the left hand to the sky, twist. Beautiful. One more breath in, then exhale, move that brick out of the way, step back to down dog. Inhale, drifting forward to a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga or knees down, your choice, right into cobra, and then exhale, downward facing dog. FYI, my shoulder's a little pinched, so I'm playing around with that movement to find the one that works best for me. A choice to make when you have any issues. Good. All right, you guys, so we're going to take one more set here, bring that leg up. But this time we're going to flip over to a flip dog if you want. Left hand moves to right, Leg comes all the way around and touches the floor. Push the hips up and reach. Otherwise, let the foot hang a little lower. And then find your way back around to one leg, down dog. And bringing that right foot forward. Spin the back heel. Position the brick on the back of your foot. Rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior, leg comes straight. Hold it for one moment here. Feel the length from fingertip to that front toe, keeping the leg straight, reach forward. And then slowly bring your hand down. Bring that brick to whatever height you wish and open up the top. I actually really love it on its highest level. My posture stays really in check. There were 2 panes of glass on each side of me. I'd fit just nice and snug. Good. So from here, we're going to revolve this triangle. So we're going to bring the top hand down. We're going to reach for the brick. If you feel more comfortable placing the brick inside of your foot here, please do that. Adjust your back foot as you need to create a square hip and lift the right arm up. Bring the top hand back down to the brick. We're going to now shift to half moon pose. Bend the front knee, reach the brick forward on its highest level, step in. Move that brick, so now it's going to shift right and lift, be right under your shoulder, lift the back leg up. Slowly pull the arm up and play with your gaze. Maybe at this level, you can turn your gaze to face forward. Engage your core. Beautiful. Maybe you want to find a little joy in playing here, reaching for the back ankle. Wherever you are, begin to touch back down. Soften the front knee. Bring the brick with you for a moment. Leave it there as you come back into warrior two. Peaceful warrior. And then bring the hands all the way to the mat, to downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bend, open, flip it if you want. Find your way back into one-legged down dog. And then pull the leg forward, spin the back heel. Before you rise, move that brick behind your front foot and rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, reach. Inhale, peaceful warrior, pull the front leg straight and pause a moment. Feel the length of your body, fingertip to foot. Begin to reach forward and then down to the brick. Lifting the top arm up. Feel your open stance here. Perfect. Transitioning to revolve triangle, bring the top hand down, move the brick to where it works for you and adjust the back foot to square the hips. Lifting the top arm all the way back up. Perfect. Bring the top hand back to the brick. Return to triangle pose. And now move forward with the brick and your back foot. Lift the back leg up, half moon pose. Pull the top shoulder back, stack the hand, the shoulder, the hand. Flatten out that foot, maybe have a little fun here. Try and catch your ankle or foot. And then extending, start to bend the front knee, step back, release the brick as you come back to warrior two. Peaceful warrior, and then right to downward facing dog. Perfect. Inhale, drift to a plank pose and lower to your forearms. From here, we're going to take a side plank towards the left first. So we're going to pivot the right hand to an L shape and turn your body right to the left side. Perfect. Slowly drop, come back around, plank pose, low plank, and then pivot that left arm into an L shape, pivot your feet and lift the top arm up. Come back to low plank, and then slowly drop your hips to the floor. Release right here. Bringing the hands in front of you, just push the mat away to a nice big cobra pose. Breathing in. Look over the right shoulder, stretching out the opposite side of your body. And then coming to center and just switching your gaze to the other side. And then coming back to center and dropping all the way back down. Fantastic. Bringing your hands to full cobra position, downward facing dog. This time, inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, pull it into the right arm. Inhale, push it up. Exhale towards the left. Inhale up. Exhale to center and step forward. This time, keeping your feet facing forward, rise up, right to high lunge. Well done. Take a moment. Hands on hips, pull the shoulders back, let the heart be open. Perfect. Taking a humble warrior, bring the hands behind your back, let the heart be open, and then just slowly move into this pose, bringing your heart and your body inside the front leg. If you feel better spinning the back heel for stability, please do that. And then slowly rise back up to high lunge. Perfect. Bring your hands together, interlace everything but the two pointer fingers. And pulse it down for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Pause nice and low. Slowly allow your body to hinge forward, releasing your fingers to now reach. And then let them fall down towards your mat. Reach for your brick. Place it on its highest level inside of the ball of your foot. Push it away to lift your body away from that front leg and add your twist right here. And you will notice with the brick at this height, the twist feels quite different. Fantastic. Bringing the top hand back to the floor. Just move the brick, step forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, fall back down. Soften the knees as you lift to rise. And exhale, hands to heart. Done. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, the left leg reaches up. Exhale to the left arm. Push it away. Now to the right. Push it away, bring it to center, take your time and step there. Slowly rise, hands on your hips. Well done. High lunge. Shoulders push back, sink a little bit lower, and then bring the arms over your head, interlacing everything but that pointer. Squeeze the arms into your head, and now pulse for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it nice and low. Begin to hinge forward. So your body is over the front leg. Release your hands and just let them reach. And then slowly drop them down, reaching for the brick. Place it inside the front foot. And then lift up to twist. Lots of room in this twist. Bring the hand back down, move the brick and simply step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. This time just root to rise. And bring the hands to heart center. Well done. Balance pose. So let's start with our right leg, bringing it up. Options here, tree pose, or take that right leg, reach for its ankle, place it over the left, and begin to sit. Bringing the hands to the heart, just balance here. And if you want to play a little in this pose, or in tree pose, you can try to sway a little bit. This one, you can pull the front leg straight and reach to a fold, forward fold. Just wherever you can go with it. Maybe the brick would help and you can place your hands on the brick. Soften the front knee, everybody, wherever you are, time to rise back up and release your foot next to the other. Well done. So tree pose or figure 4 on the other side. You choose whatever you did the first time, you should probably do on the other leg. So just find your pleasure. Soften the knee if you're in figure 4. If you're in tree, you know what to do. And then just hinge forward a little bit, hands to heart. And once again, this is where you can choose to play a little, sway in your tree pose, or start to straighten the leg and do a forward fold here. Remember, your brick is your friend. Use it if you need it, or simply want to. And then everyone's going to slowly return to center. Take your time to get there. And root your feet to the mat. Beautiful work. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, fold and hold for just a moment. Collect your elbows in your hands and soften the knees. Shake your head. Rock a little. Turn a little. Well done. Beautiful. Bringing hands to the floor. How about we step to tabletop position and lower our forearms down. Bringing that right leg up to the sky, lower it down. Bring it up and lower. Bring it up and lower. And bring it up and lower. So as you bring it up, you freely reach it. Lower, bring it down. 2 more times. And this time we'll take it up and then do a little crossover. Cross over, lift and cross. Over, lift and cross. You've got this. Lifting high, crossing over. 4 more. Here's 4. And here's 3. And here's 2. And then we're going to put those 2 movements together. So up and down, and then up and cross. Go again. Up and down. Up and cross, up and down, up and cross, and up and down. We have 4 more. So reach and lower, or reach and cross. Reach and lower, and reach and cross. 2 more. And then knowing that there's only 1 more makes it very doable. And then we're going to take it to a pulse. So press 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just 1 more go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Well done. Moving up to the hands and seal right into a pigeon pose, bringing that right knee forward and crossing it, scooting back. Feel free to stay nice and tall in this pigeon pose. Feel free to go really deep and low. Feel free to turn around and do a seated pigeon or lying down pigeon. There's plenty of time to resume and get back into position. With a brick nearby, if you're in pigeon pose, perhaps place it underneath your forehead. Just let the head rest. Tune into your breath. Think of something right now that just makes you happy. Good. So we're going to back it up here. Now, if you have gone on your back, I would suggest you just turn yourself around onto your belly and just grab at your left leg. If you're on pigeon, come up and put the brick by your front knee, really tall, and lift it up. And then bend that back knee and reach and grab it. Play with it, maybe pull it in deep. Push it away and create resistance. Release and let it go. Find your way back into down dog for just a moment and walk it out. And then just make your way back into that tabletop position, bringing your forearms down. Left leg this time, let's lift it up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. For 4, for 3, for 2, and now we'll add the crossover. So up and cross, up and cross, up and cross. Really squeeze at the top of this movement. Up and cross. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And then here's 1. Up and down, up and cross, up and down, up and cross, up and down, up and cross, up and down, up and cross. Halfway there. 4 more. Lift and lower. Lift and cross, lift and lower, and only 2 more. Last one. And then let's pulse it up for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, go again. Lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, put it down, walk to your hands. Bringing the left knee forward, pigeon pose. Once again, to scoot back, find depth in this pose. Maybe use that brick to rest your forehead on. And just embrace. It feels so good. Time to walk our hands back. Bring the brick outside your front knee and then push all the way up as high as you can. So your heart is shining right in front of you. Maybe bend the back knee, reach back and grab it. So just play around with pulling it in or pushing it away. Either way, maybe both. Maybe seeking maybe a little balance. And then release. Well done. Dropping that foot down, find downward facing dog and just walk it out. Perfect. And then just bring your knees to the floor. How about we just swing them around? Find your upwards seated position with your legs out in front. Placing the hands at the hips and the hands deep into the mat as you pull your crown of your head up. Pull your toes towards you and your heels away. Push the thighs down. Imagine lifting the mat to your bottom of your legs. And then turning your hands around, start to push the floor away as you send your body forward. Walk them in and push a little further forward. Your chin is staying up. You're gazing past your toes. And then reach for your feet, your ankles, your mat even if you need to just grab your mat, something to give yourself a little pull forward. Breathe in. Then we're going to simply drop our nose and our forehead towards our leg. Looking right back up, release to seated pose, but bring the right foot inside the left leg, Janushirasana. Anchor the long leg strong into your mat. The toe faces up, lift to the sky, and exhale, reach to the foot. Inhale, send the heart forward. Exhale, this time keeping your gaze forward. Lower your chin towards your shin. Beautiful. And then rise to center. Pull that knee up, cross the foot over. Hooking your left hand onto that knee, pull it to the opposite shoulder. Place the right hand behind you, push your mat away to get really tall. Breathe in to find some space in your body. Exhale, use that space to twist, looking back over that shoulder. Then let it go. This time, take that front arm and reach it up. The left arm reaches up. As you begin your twist, pull the elbow to the thigh. Push against it as you turn a little deeper. Half Lord of the Fishes twist. And then as you release, just turn your body the other way, just to unwind the spine for a moment. Well done. Coming back to center, extend both legs out. Perfect. Let's go ahead and pull the left one. Reach to the sky and bow forward. Seek length, push the heart forward, the hips back, and bring the chin down. Come back to seated pose and pick the knee up. Using your right hand, pull it towards your left shoulder, your right hand towards your right shoulder. Take your left hand behind you and just push the floor away. Begin to turn your body over your shoulder. And then let it go. Taking your right arm, reach it to the sky. As you begin to turn, pull the elbow down. Outside your leg, push and turn a little deeper. Long leg is still strong. Toe is still facing 12 o'clock. And then slowly let it go. Fantastic work. Extend those legs long. Center yourself on the mat. Bring the arms forward and begin to move towards the floor. We're going to go as slow as you can. Start to roll the spine. Don't be in a hurry. And then as you touch down, bring the arms over the head. We'll move right into roll ups. Inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, release and let it go. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll back, up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back. And we're going to add a little twist to this next set. So inhale, roll forward, reach forward, and then bring the right hand back and tap your mat. Reach forward, now bring your left back. Reach forward, roll all the way back. Go again, inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach back right hand. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach back left. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, let it go. We have two more just like that. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Reach back right. Reach forward. Reach back left. Reach forward. Roll back slow. Release and let it go last time. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach back right. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach back left and forward. And inhale, roll back. Circle the arms and bring them right by your side. Well done. Bringing your knees into Uda. Press them away so they're a tabletop position. Bring the hands to cross over your chest. Squeezing these legs, draw a circle. A little bigger. And then stop. Go the other way, start a little smaller. We're going to grow the circle little by little. Start to make it a little bigger. Listen here. And then bring it back to center where you'll touch both toes down to the mat and pull them back up. Both toes touch, bring them back up. Both toes touch and bring them back up. Both toes touch and hold them up. Hands slide to your shins, lifting the head and shoulders off the floor. Single leg extension. Right knee stays in, left leg extends. Breathe in, exhale, pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. And pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, and pull, pull. Pull, pull, and pull, pull, and pull, pull, and pull, pull. We've got two more. Bring it both knees right back in. Lower the head, the shoulder, extend your legs to the sky. Perfect. Lifting the fingertips up to the sky, pull the shoulders down. Engage your core, drawing it in towards the mat. Circle the legs. Start to draw a bigger circle. And then stop in the center and go the other way. Start just controlled and small. Start to draw a bigger circle. And then stopping in the center. Your right leg and your left arm go down at the same time. Zip it back to center. Other side, just drop and lift and drop, alternating sides, opposite arm, opposite leg, bug pose. Drop down, bring it up, drop down, bring it up, drop down, bring it up, and drop down, bring it up. Hold here, interlace your hands, slowly bring them back behind your head, lifting the head and the shoulders off of the floor. Lower the right leg, pull the left leg to you, and switch, 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 both legs together, keeping the head up and the core engaged. Wind the legs, crisscross one foot in front of the other, and wind and the other foot. Keep that pattern. Cross, open and cross, alternating and cross. Good. Maybe lower the legs a little. Watch your feet as they cross. Perfect. And then leave them wide and pulse up for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, pull them back to center, pulse up for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, lower everything down, bending your knees, touch your feet to the floor. Well done. How about we tick-tock a little side to side, just letting your knees tick-tock. You're not really touching the floor, just releasing any pressure in that lower back. Fantastic. And then coming back to the center, crisscross your ankles, pull yourself to a seated pose for a moment, and reach for your brick. That's all we're doing. Come on back down and place it between your inner thighs. Squeezing from the outer part of your legs to the center of that brick. Root your feet to the floor, tuck your shoulders underneath you, and begin to lift to your bridge pose. Walk your shoulders further under to lift a little higher, and tune in. Maybe close your eyes here. Feel that sensation when you are squeezing that brick. Everything that's going on in this pose. And then slowly let it go. Taking your brick in your right hand, bring your right knee in towards you and place the small end of your brick right on that thigh, right below the knee there on your thigh. And then place your right elbow on the other small end. So before we do anything, pull the spine down into your mat, pull the leg and the elbow towards each other, creating a major resistance here. Now lift the head and shoulders and place the hands behind your head. Extend the left leg out to a hover, and we'll simply squeeze tight and hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Rebend and release. Bridge number 2, place the brick back between your inner thighs. Squeeze tight, tuck the shoulders, lift, and then walk yourself under a little, find a little more height on this one. Squeeze maybe a little bit tighter. And then soften and release, and let's take it to the other side. So bring your brick, placing it on the left thigh, elbow on the other end of the brick. Before you do anything, let's engage that core. So pull the belly in, the spine down, pull the leg and the elbow to each other, and then slowly begin to lift the head and clasp your hands or place the hands, fingertips behind your head. Continue that squeeze as you take the right leg to a hover, extend it long. Squeeze as tight as you can and hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Rebend, touch down. Remove the brick. Well done. Lifting the hips up, place the brick at your lower back. Should feel really good here. Tuck your shoulder in. And then we're simply going to lift our feet to the sky. And hold it here. Maybe pull the toes down towards you. And softening the toes, rebend the knees, touch down to the floor one at a time. And then lift up and turn that brick on its small side. Place it right at the sacrum once again, tucking your shoulders underneath you. Just feel yourself lift a little more. It's very gentle on that lower back. At any point, if this doesn't serve you well, you're going to go back to the stage prior. Now, only if you're comfortable here, lift one leg up and then the other. Flex your feet and hold right here. Rebend the knees, touch down 1 foot at a time. All right, we're going to lift to our final bridge. Option just to take your bridge, no brick. Option 2, see if you can move that brick to its highest level at your sacrum. Sometimes it's a little awkward or uncomfortable trying to get there, but once you're there, it feels blissful. So lift, turn it, and play around. This is just something for you. And your shoulders need to tuck under, your knees and inner thighs pull in. We are not going to lift our legs on this one. We're just going to enjoy our final bridge. Slowly begin to descend wherever you have chosen to be, bringing your body to touch the mat. Take your feet as wide as your mat and tip them towards the right side. Let them touch where they'll touch, and then take the right foot and rest it on top of the left leg. Sliding the foot off, just bring the knees to center, let them glide over to the opposite side. Remember, you can just stay here or take that right leg, place it on top of the left. And then bringing it down, bring both legs to center. Bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to go wide for a moment. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Breathe in and breathe out. It's time to really go within right now. So here's to life and all the joy it brings. Bring the knees to touch. Bring the knees into you. Just give them a really nice hug a moment. Feel free to just rock on your spine. If you feel you need like a happy baby or some form of an inversion again, just take it. This is your moment. And if this is good for you, just stay. And we'll slowly release and move right into our final pose, our Shavasana. Arms resting by your side. Everything goes soft. Your breath, your body, your thoughts. Now it's time to just create a little bit of movement here, toes and your fingers. Bringing the knees in, let them move over to the right hand side. And when you're ready, it's time to come up to our easy pose. Thank you for a beautiful practice today, filled with joy and gratitude. Remember, it's not joy that makes us grateful. It's gratitude that makes us joyful. Together, we say namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.